Okay, so after cutting our yarn, I 38 inches cut here for the tail, and then it asked me to cut the remaining yarn in half, which I have here. There's a pattern for your felt right here. Sorry, I'm reaching into the shadow, my bad. There's a pattern here for your felt, and I went and got a tracing pencil and traced that onto the felt. And so now I'm just going to cut that out, and then we'll get started on the actual building. So now we've got all our pieces cut out. We've got our arms, our legs. This is our ears, the inner ear, the nose or the muzzle, and the ribbon right there. So I just pin them all together so that way I don't lose them. So I just had an idea. Now, the directions in here are very complex. I mean, they're not really that complex. If you look online, this little guy can be done in a few minutes. But a lot of it is stitch work. And I just was wondering, like, you know, with these little pieces like this, with the legs and the arms, because you hot glue the muzzle on. How come you can't hot glue the legs and the arm on as well? It's just, I don't know. I think I might take that shortcut and do that. I don't really like sewing, so I think I might take the shortcut and actually just hot glue the little legs on and hot glue the little arms in there. But I will do the stitching here around the little arms though, because I do like that. It gives it a non-rough type of look. So okay, let's get to wrapping our balls. So here is number one. Real easy. Just grab your string and wrap it around. And you keep going until you cover the whole ball. Not that difficult. Make sure you're covering the whole ball. You don't want any white to show. So you have to be kind of careful where you're putting your string. Alright, we'll speed this along. So now it's time to embroider our little face here. Now just a little reference point. This is not your embroidery thread. This is why they call it floss. This is embroidery thread. This is embroidery floss. When you actually take the embroidery thread apart and you're working with the individual small threads. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna find like the midsection. Of our little guy right here, the nose. And we're gonna do that. We hope. We hope. So we're gonna start. This is how he looks basically. I have an angle problem. Like all my little toys seem to be looking off to the side somewhere.